down.
No, dude. It's a bike.
I can feel it. Myself. Me. Got it!
Hey, I'm back! Sorry it took so long. I hope you didn't forget me. If you did, my name is Infinite Paladin, and today I will be looking at the Transformers Legacy Evolution Deluxe Class Animated Prowl. Animated Prowl is one of my latest toys from the Legacy line, and one I've been looking forward to ever since he was revealed. Like the Unicron trilogy, I grew up watching Animated on Cartoon Network. The show is an underrated / overlooked gem that Hasbro neglected for so long, so many people, myself included, were very excited about this. Like Armada Starscream, Prowl is a fan favorite and a good choice to be the first character to represent his media in Legacy. In Animated, he's a cool, calm, and collected Autobot who is fascinated with Earth life.
Fascinating.
But when it comes to combat, he is one of the main Autobot's best fighters due to his cyber ninja training. Overall, he's a silent badass. Now, I am happy about this toy, but I do have some nitpicks. The first thing I want to talk about is Prowl's design. It's a combination of the animated art style and Legacy's G1 aesthetic. If you remember from my Armada Starscream review, I'm not quite a fan of the G1 aesthetic. Now, I don't hate it entirely, I do think it's an iconic style, I just don't like it being applied to non-G1 characters. I'm glad the designers put more effort into making Prowl feel like the original media he came from, but he still has that G1 blockiness which doesn't fit him. The animated art style, designed by the late Derek J. Wyatt, is known for exaggerated body proportions that emphasizes the characters. Prowl in particular is slim, which highlights the ninja aspect of his character. Giving him the blocky G1 limbs takes away those exaggerated characteristics. But besides that, the Legacy design isn't too bad. He still maintains his animated likeness with some differences. The front of his shoulders has arrows, and his chest is more gold than black. I should mention that this is a new and original mold. If Hasbro wanted to, they could have just redecoed Primarcy's mold black and gold, replaced the head, and called it a day. Thank God. Speaking of the head sculpt isn't too bad, I just wish it was more dramatic. One of Animated Prowl's characteristics is his long chin, and he still has it. It's just his helmet sides extend all the way down, making it look like he doesn't have one. His mouth is luckily high enough to maintain his long chin visual. As for his glasses, it's a nice shade of blue, which is accurate to his animated design. I just wish the corners could jet out more. Design-wise, it is pretty good so far, I just desire a little more. Playability-wise, he is nice and sturdy, nothing on him wobbles. The paint, however, like his gold parts and beige legs, are scratchable. Typical Transformers issues, just be careful. Now let's look at Prowl's accessory, the Evil Fusion weapons. Evil? Evo? Not quite sure. I want to say real quick though, Evil Fusion, Evo Fusion is a silly name and overhypes the Transformers integrated weapon. It kind of works on someone like Armada Hotshot because of his back cannon, but with the Titan class Nemesis, the integrated weapon is just a flag. Anyway, back to Prowl's Evil Fusion weapon, he has his shurikens. To put the shurikens in Prowl's hands, you just need to slide one of the blades into these holes. His left hand is sculpted to hold it, so it fits perfectly. But his right hand is more rounded for 5mm accessories, making it hard for Prowl to hold his other shuriken. It is possible, you just need to angle his arm correctly. I think the right hand should have been a slim hole like his left, but I do appreciate the capability. With his right hand, he can hold other figures' accessories.
Don't fuck with me! I have the power of God and anime on my side!
Now let's look at his articulation. Ball joint at the head. It can rotate. He can look up this far, but can't look down. His arms can move out this far, letting him T-pose on Starscream. Rotation at the shoulder and upper arm. Elbow joint. Hands can turn, but that's more for his transformation. Ab crunch. Waist swivel. Spread. He can kick that far and can move that far. Thigh swivel. Knee bend. Another bend at the leg, but like his hands, these are more for his transformation. And finally, ball joint at the ankles, letting his feet swivel and bend. I'm glad he has great articulation, it helps capture his ninja mobility. His posability can be more dynamic with the stand. I'm using a Good Smile Company simple stand. Just clip the claw around Prowl's waist like this, and there we go. I was kind of worried Prowl might not have a lot of articulation given he's a deluxe class, but I'm glad he does. Speaking of which, let's do some size comparisons. Here's my Kingdom Hearts Nendoroid Sora, Legacy Evolution Armada Hotshot, Cloud Strife, a retro Transformers animated deluxe class Bumblebee from 2007. Wow, deluxe class used to be bigger back then. And finally, my Persona 5 Queen, aka Makoto Nijima, pop-up parade statue. You may be wondering, why is she part of this video? Well, around the time Prowl was first revealed, I was playing Persona 5, and I thought he resembled Makoto's persona, Johanna, in his vehicle mode. They both have faces in the front. Prowl's robot mode even kinda resembles Johanna's evolved form, Anat. Makoto was already my favorite girl in Persona 5, so seeing her persona virtually turn into a transformer made me like her even more. But enough about Persona 5, let's do Prowl's transformation. And here we have the motorcycle mode. Admittedly, it was hard doing the transformation process on camera, especially the blades. Yeesh, transforming blades are my weakness. But doing it off camera, it's relatively easy to do. Like the robot mode, the motorcycle mode is bulkier compared to the animation model, but it still preserves its animated likeness. It can roll, but not on its own because it's a two-wheeler. It can stand thanks to this kit stand on the bottom. Just don't forget to pull it out during the transformation. If it's still pushed up while Prowl's in motorcycle mode, you just have to detach this piece first before pulling it out. Now, there is one issue I have, and that's with the taillights. If you look at the seams, which are the arms, they're not fully closed in. On the first day I got Prowl, it was much worse. The arms couldn't tab in at all. The blue taillight's plastic was sticking out too much. As an attempt to fix it, I had to take it out. It was a bit disheartening to do, especially on the day I got it, but when I put the piece back in, the taillights were able to tab in. It wasn't perfect, but it was better than when it was on the first day. I think this is an issue only on my copy because I asked if anyone else had this problem, but no one said they did. Just be aware of this potential issue if you get one for yourself. Now let's do size comparisons again. Sora, Hotshot, Cloud, Bumblebee, and Queen. Man, I really wish I had a posable Queen figure so she can ride in motorcycle mode. I suppose that will have to do. Overall, I do enjoy this toy. Besides my issue with the arm seams, what I had to say is more nitpicky than full-on criticisms. I think he's worth getting, especially if you're an animated fan and have been waiting for new animated toys. If you're still interested in getting one for yourself, he is available on online retail like Amazon or Hasbro's website. His normal price is $25. I don't regret getting him at that price, but I say get him at a cheaper price if the opportunity comes. Nonetheless, I am happy Animated has gained some love and is now part of the Legacy line. There are leaked listings of Animated Bumblebee and Animated Optimus Prime, so I'm excited about those possible releases. As for the rest of the upcoming line, I managed to get Armada Megatron already, and I'm still looking forward to the Armada Optimus Prime. The future's looking pretty exciting. Before I go, I want to say sorry for my absence. I've been busy, but I'm happy to be back with a new video and I'm planning on doing more. If you liked what you watched, please leave a like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, X. I'm still calling it Twitter, Elon. And with that, I'll see all of you next time. Bye!